said, up and down the country, getting about and already making that name. And a win over Hakan tonight could play a huge factor in him becoming very successful here in WrestleForce.
No doubt about it. Much a bit like James Farrell. Hakan, very experienced in technical wrestling. That's where Tommy Lawrence probably has the more agility, especially with high flying.
Yeah. But Tommy Lawrence, trained by Mike Bird, very technical wrestler himself.
Absolutely.
A few times.
Need you say more? Mike Bird. What more can be said about Mike Bird?
Tommy Lawrence needs to focus on his opponent here. He needs to not engage with this crowd too much.
Well, I didn't expect Tommy Lawrence to be that. Well, I spoke too soon there, Connor.
Yeah, I don't think any of us expected that sportsmanship, and clearly we were right.
Ducks the back elbow. The speed of Tommy Lawrence. Lovely shoulder tackle from the Peckham Playboy, but Tommy Lawrence quickly back to his feet. And Tommy Lawrence with a shoulder tackle of his own. Look at the biceps.
Very cocky young man, and maybe rightfully so.
I think your biceps are bigger though, Connor.
Thank you very much.
Well, you know, he did pay me.
We'll have a measuring contest after.
Into the ropes again. Ducks another shoulder tackle. Look at this. Kick to the chest. Almost took him down. Held into the ropes. Tommy Lawrence reverses. The speed of these two is just incredible. Over the top rope and to the outside. Tommy Lawrence takes the wall. Hakan, a new change of attitude recently, I've noticed as well. This man came into WrestleForce a very cocky, arrogant man. I think when he just... Oh dear. The speed and agility of Tommy Lawrence. And that's what I was talking about earlier, of that athleticism, agility.
It's a second quicker there, having that Escalera dive scouted, able to hit a dive of his own there and wipe out Hakan. That could have turned the tide quite a bit in this match, and Tommy Lawrence looks to be in firm control of Hakan right now.
Indeed. And could be going into the steel ring post, but no, Tommy Lawrence tastes it instead.
Maybe I jinxed it for him, spoke too soon. Looks
maybe.
Like Hakan's turned that tide now, and he's in control.
No, maybe it's Hakan's turn. Hakan takes a dive to the outside. That was close.
Hakan beating Tommy Lawrence at his own game there.
He beat the middle rope as well by the looks of it.
The ref needs to start his count here.
What's up?
Tell you what, they're loving Hakan tonight. Captain Peng himself.
Change it.
I heard that from here.
I didn't know that a man from Peckham would be so loved in Southend.
Well, oh, wow, did you hear that? I think Tommy Lawrence might have had a tooth flying.
Right at the button of that drop kick.
He's not going to be happy, because he's going to be crying when he sees that his face has been rearranged in the mirror.
Well, at least he has those biceps.
He does have those biceps. He's still got a long head of hair. Unfortunately, I'm receding. Good. Now, Hakan is going in for it. Tommy Lawrence is not going to like the view when he turns around, but look at this, he saw it coming. I mean, you can tell, as you said earlier, trained by Mike Bird, and you can see that in this matchup so far, Connor. Oh no! He's going to pull that hair off! He's going to pull that hair off!
That's fine.
I was going to say, anyone know any good wig shops in Southend? Lovely drop kick from the top rope, Connor.
Beautiful. Shades of young Brian Danielson there. That missile drop kick off the top, driving the wind out of his opponent. Tommy Lawrence needs to be careful here, putting his hands on the referee, because he could get disqualified.
That is very, very true. Oh, did you hear the impact? That might change the whole game of this matchup.
That was just skin on skin, bone on bone, muscle on muscle contact there.
You can get an injured arm or an injured leg, but once you've got impacts on the back, game over.
But once those ribs, that spine is
Oh
damaged,
my God.
again with it. Once them ribs are damaged, it makes it extremely hard to breathe.
Look at that! Love him or hate him, you can't help but be impressed with him.
Yeah.
I mean, help me, Connor. Is this someone that you've been in the ring with before?
No, this is someone I've maybe locked up with once or twice down at Catch 22 training school. But I've never stepped in the ring. I've only ever sparred with Tommy Lawrence, never stepped in the ring with him.
Okay.
And right now I'm not sure that I want to.
Well, you're still a young man, Connor, so you're still in your prime. Hakan on the other end. Has been wrestling for close to, I believe, must be about at least 15 years.
Yeah, Hakan, a veteran, very experienced. He needs to use that experience.
Someone who's never quite got there to the undisputed heavyweight championship. Former international champion, former tag team champion, but could never quite get the big one. So Hakan has still got something to prove.
Maybe a win tonight puts him in contention for that championship. Maybe
Oh my goodness, dangerous territories.
a Grand Slam champion here in WrestleForce.
I don't like the look of this, Connor. Not the safest part of the squared circle to be.
Trading on a very dangerous edge right now. You know, anything can happen.
Hakan has that look in his eyes, and I've not seen it for a long time. He's not going to brainbuster him on the side of the apron, is he?
Both men now fighting for control.
Oh my God! What? Tommy Lawrence lands on his feet. Careful, doesn't want to.
Very creative there by Tommy Lawrence, using some evasion and that athleticism that we spoke about. To almost 619 the legs out of Hakan and driving face first into that apron.
I mean, we're probably looking at the future of WrestleForce in Tommy Lawrence.
He's looking to make a statement here by beating a long-time WrestleForce fan favourite Hakan.
That forearm. Referee's on 5. Must have heard him. Back inside the ring. And again, working on that back, the ribs, the spine area.
That back club, it's not pretty, but it's extremely effective. Maybe that's Tommy Lawrence's bread and butter, but he doesn't quite realise it. You know, he can do all the flashy moves, but that back club probably doing the most damage to Hakan throughout this match. So maybe he needs to stay with that. Stick with this real simple, impactful game plan.
I do, Connor. And as we spoke there, Tommy Lawrence I think he got a little bit too big for his boots. Wait a minute, I spoke too soon. He capitalised with a drop kick. I think at this rate, Hakan and Tommy Lawrence are going to go to the same dentist. Well, you look at me like that for, Tommy. I didn't say anything. Got a great crowd here tonight at the Fort Hall in Southend on Sea.
Crowd loving all the wrestling action here tonight.
Do keep up to date with us at WrestleForce.com and social media for all the upcoming venues, the dates, and all of your favourite WrestleForce superstars will be in action. Oh, look at this standing moonsault from Captain Peng, but it wasn't enough to put the young lad away. Oh wait, Tommy Lawrence with a quick pin. Out of nowhere, but it wasn't enough. Hakan with one of his own, returning the favour. Roll up. There's a 1, there's a 2. This is the kind of wrestling I love watching, Connor, though. It's what made me a fan in the first place when they're watching this catchweight style contest.
Back and forth action between two cruiserweight wrestlers who know how to use their agility, who know how to use their speed, their power against one another.
The speed
It's
on
a big back and forth contest here.
Oh. Almost put him away with a Hurricane Rana. Landed almost on the back of his head.
Why would he stay down?
He won't stay down because he's a veteran. He knows what kind of punishment that this match will take.
We're seeing almost a running theme here tonight with these younger wrestlers wrestling the more experienced guys and letting their emotions get the better of them. We saw it earlier with Danny Haynes. We're seeing it right now with Tommy Lawrence.
Double outside. Actually, do you know what, Connor? I've seen Hakan wrestle the likes of, I don't know, like from hard men from the East End. I've seen him wrestle the likes of the legendary Kendo Nakasaki, so he knows what kind of punishment that he can take. I'm not saying that this is a walk in the park for him, but as you get older, all those beatings are going to catch up on you eventually. Referee's on 8. There's a 9. Hakan's up first.
Both men up.
Tommy Lawrence, the wrist strike. Hakan to the ribs. Slow that stamina down if you can. Smart strategy if you go for the ribs. And I think chops are on the menu. And I think that was an even spicier chop on that menu. Can I have the bill? Cool, what's for dessert?
That overhand clubbing strike to that chest. Seems Tommy Lawrence is getting the better of this exchange.
Super kick!
Spoke too soon. Humongous super kick.
Super kick of his own! Tommy Lawrence needs to recuperate.
Jelly leg too. Both men wobbling.
Hakan, big mistake. Back suplex, Hakan lands on his feet. Tommy Lawrence saw it coming. Dangerous territories. We saw Danny Haynes go up the top rope earlier, and even though he nailed it, he couldn't get the job done. Oh my God, shades of the legendary Rob Van Dam. Hooks the leg, two. It's not enough to keep down Captain Penn.
Beautiful split leg moonsault, but wasn't enough to put the veteran away.
I'm blown away by this match, Connor.
Could he be going for it again? Could he be going for something else here off the top?
Is he going to go even higher? No, it took a little too long. No, he just took him out by the back of his legs.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. A cross body to the legs to take his opponent off the ropes.
Up the top. And for a double stomp, Hakan's back to his feet. Knee to the face again by the legendary American Dragon. Two.